What do you think is this? A website, right? But exactly what is a website and what is it made up of? Well, a website is a collection of web pages that can be interpreted by a browser. So just like a book is made up of many pages, a website is made up of web pages. And that brings us to the next question. What are web pages? A web page is an HTML document that makes up the front-end part of the website. All the pages that we see when we browse through a website are its web pages. What is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is used to build the front-end part of the website, that is the look and feel of the website. This language is used to describe how the browser is supposed to display a document. It tells the browser how to arrange the different elements of the web page while it is displaying the page to us. It is as specific as telling the size and font of the header, the placement of each element, its color, and so on. Now, two terms are commonly used when we talk about websites, the front end and the back end. Let's see what each of these terms mean. The front end part of the website runs on the client side, that is on the browser of the user. So whatever you see on the screen while browsing through a website is the front end part of it. Front end is usually written using HTML. Now let's look at the back end part of the website. This is the part where the logic of the website is written and executed. This part is responsible for making the website dynamic and functional. It can perform logical actions like doing calculations, fetching data at the user's request, storing data in the database in an efficient and secure way, and so on. This logic obviously depends on the functionality of the website. Now, let's take an example of an e-commerce website to understand this. Let's say you have selected the items and you hit the place order button. Now, as soon as you fill in your bank details and click the Pay Now button, a number of processes go on at the back end. The payment process is initiated, your bank account is verified, your bank processes the payment, the amount is sent to the vendor's account, the vendor confirms that he has received the payment, and so on. While all this is going on in the back end, all that you see on the screen is a buffering sign, and then the front end part of the website displays a message saying, your payment is successful. So you see how the back end and the front end are two different parts that are working together to make a web application functional. These were some terms related to the architecture of a website. Now we know that all the web content that is available to us is stored on the web servers. In the next lesson, we'll look at the types of web servers.